Previously, on Australian Survivor,
You've got me,
Yeah, I know.
and you can count on me.
David was feeling more vulnerable than ever.
I've been stuck in this stupid swing vote position with someone that I don't trust.
But his luck finally changed when he found an idol.
I'm gonna start causing havoc with this thing.
I'm back, baby.
Meanwhile, Matt was holding on to his idol for as long as possible.
Without that idol, I'm more of a sitting duck than I already am. I need it for security.
But in the immunity challenge,
Mokuta, win immunity.
Vakuma was off to tribal council yet again. Lockie was determined to get either Matt or his idol out of the game.
Split 3-3.
All the girls are going to vote for John, and all the boys are going to vote for Matt. If Matt plays his idol, it'll send John home.
But Matt was ready to make his big move.
I'm just over being dictated to. What have you got in mind? Don't lock me out.
Yes, yes.
He had John, but he needed 3 more.
Complete blinds.
I like that.
Godfather's back in business.
I'm with you guys. We can flip the whole balance of power.
Not for a big move.
At tribal council,
If you want to take someone out, you have to do it properly.
Flick and Harry was starting to waver. And Matt knew it. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Matt will not count. Lockie's alliance stuck with him, John. And Matt was left alone at the bottom with no idol to protect him. 16 are left. Who will be going home tonight?
Have some more sloppy joe.
Well done, guys. A good mix, this one. Jackie.
Yeah, nicely done.
The mood in camp is pretty good since the tribe swap. We've kept our whole tribe together. There's been a few ups, been a few downs, but all of our members are intact. An interesting little morning routine that I've picked up on is Tarzan goes for a bit of a wander in the morning, and he actually strips down naked, and he just sits in waist-high seawater and just cleans himself every morning, just scrubs, and you sort of look out to sea and see this beautiful sunrise, and then off to the left you see this naked Tarzan. So you try and just keep your eyes straight to where the sunrise is and not veer off to the left, because that's a sight sometimes you don't really want to see.
feel like most of it's just like snapping up in my hand. It looks so good.
Like the perfect
I'm so jealous.
long and thick.
Last night's tribal council, John was sent packing and Matt came back to camp without an idol.
I think I'm gonna go full head today.
Before tribal council last night, Matt approached me with the idea that him, myself, Harry and John could all vote for Lockie and really break up those tight Vakama original people.
Go.
Go. But Harry and I decided to put 100% trust in with these original Vakamas instead. Getting dizzy. I'm not sure if I made the right decision, but I'm here to live another day in Survivor. Who wants to start?
Me.
In comparison to Mokuta, Vakama is the creme de la creme.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
It is the best thing ever. Get in there. I'm loving this tribe.
And I'll wear this?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm excited. Yeah, mix it up.
Oh my god! Oh, yay! Oh, you're amazing. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
don't think they're right, though.
Let's put them in the brekkie.
Can we chug her one now to taste
Let's
it?
try it. Let's just try one shade.
Why not?
Look.
So tribal council was an absolute letdown. I had to play my idol to survive. Johnny went home.
I just don't know how.
Oh, that's definitely not ready.
But once it's fine, you never know.
Man, I thought Harry was a player. And he played me, unfortunately.
We're so desperate.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Saved. I'm so hungry.
I mean, if Flick, Harry and Shiny just votes with me, I play my idol, Lockie goes home. We own the tribe.
He's not cringing.
Yeah, I'm liking this reaction.
Nah, it doesn't look good.
Like, it was on a platter. It's like, God, have some guts. Stop sitting there and doing nothing.
Kind of tastes like bread.
I feel like Lockie, Brooke, AK and Flick have won this little battle and they've been able to win over Shonny and Harry, and you know, the alliance rolls on.
Yay!
Once again, Shani gets second prize.
I always win.
Sitting in the tribe now, I am firmly on the bottom. Nothing's really changed, but eventually they will have to eat their own.
He's the kind of guy that like wanted to.
And then chaos will reign. I just need to whack a few cracks in their alliance, starting with the big players.
You know, what's the point of just rolling into merge? But if you roll into merge and the other side's strong and they just vote you out when you get there anyway.
Really, that's all I'm trying to do. Just plant seeds of doubt, you know, in the alliance.
If we lose tomorrow and I get voted out, how do you reckon you're going to go in your next community challenge? Oh, terrible.
If I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down swinging. I'm not going to sit at the bottom of an alliance and just wait to be picked off.
If I go from this tribe and they lose a couple more, I would be worried if I was you.
I like to use the new and improved sand.
Yeah.
It gets things so much cleaner. It cuts my washing down time at least by half.
That's right. Look how clean it comes new with the new improved sand.
With the new improved sand,
Your shells will be
I can see
sparkly
my own
clean.
reflection in it.
The general mood here at Mokuta is pretty good. We did not go to tribal council last night, which is a good thing for me. At this point in the game, I know I'm not sitting in a good spot. I know that I got all the votes last tribal, you know, I'm on the bottom. The people I got votes from weren't the people I was expecting to get the votes from.
Have you guys ever had a memory game before on Survivor?
But I'm still working away at relationships, trying to work my way up. There's gonna be some flirtatiousness.
Don't. I'm just being honest. Like, I definitely don't want us starting off on the wrong foot. You know what I mean? Like,
To be a little vulnerable, a little emotional.
no, that means a lot to me.
You you know, you got to do what you got to do out here.
So, what conversations have you had? Anything you need to tell me?
No, nothing big.
After the last tribal council, I didn't vote with David. I voted against David and I voted with Nick. So I feel like I really need to gain his trust back. He's a very dangerous player in this game. So if I can be someone that David trusts, David's not going to want to vote me out.
Like, you're my person, Dave. Like, I want to go through this game with you. I've made that call. I will admit I definitely had some questions after the Daisy vote, but like, I'm with you.
Cool. Yeah.
So,
Phoebe and I have both said to each other we're going to be loyal, so she really does think that she can trust me. But Phoebe betrayed me on the last tribal council. She demonstrated that I can't trust her.
Sorry, are you okay? We don't have to do anything.
I just don't know.
But I have to keep her tight so she doesn't flip on me any further. Nobody at this point knows I have an idol. And that's pretty exciting because it means I've got a lot of options in this tribe. Ooh, what am I gonna do with that idol? Something very good. So far, I'm willing to work with Mo. And to be honest, like, she's got a couple loyal soldiers over there that I would like to take charge of. And on top of that, let me hit that shot.
Oh, all right, Dave. You do your thing.
I've put a lot of work in on Zach already. I feel very good about Zach.
Dude, he's all over it.
I might need some pointers on
He's all over it.
Look, man, when it comes to Zach, I plan to be the Emperor, and I'm gonna make that dude my Sith Lord.
In the water.
Oh, yeah, this is Fiji right here. This is why I came to Survivor. Just jacked to lose weight. I'm gonna be having the hood on like, yes, Zach, welcome to the dark side. Do my bidding. I'm actually going to be gassed.
I know.
But priority number one for me right now is to burn Phoebe. As soon as I get that shot, I'm going to blindside her.
Guys, Mokuta getting their first look at the new Vakama tribe. John voted out last night's tribal council.
That's John. Shot me.
So Lee, how do you feel about John going home?
My survivor son's gone.
Yeah.
I could take his place.
He's a good fella, really good bloke, and he lifted our tribe whenever you have those down days. It's always good fun to be around, so sad to see him go.
So David, why do you think they sent him home?
I think there's a pretty great alliance that's happening over there, which I used to be a part of. And they're just making smart decisions at this point, and I think they probably made a hard but smart decision.
So Matt, how's morale at Vakama after 3 tribals in a row?
We need a win, there's no question. You know, regardless of tribal alliances and so on, it'd just be good to have a win together.
All right, you guys ready to get to today's reward challenge?
Let's do this. Come on.
This is a non-contact challenge, one-on-one. On my goat. You'll have 5 minutes to pull yourself along a rope against the current, and then swim out to retrieve a flag at the end. First person to do so scores a point for their tribe. First tribe to 3 wins reward. Want to know what you're playing for?
Sure. Bring it on, Johnny. Give it to us.
A trip to the Survivor Cake Shop. Every kind of cake you can imagine, enough to satisfy any sweet tooth.
That'll do.
Oh my god, guys.
God, it's gotta be cheesecake.
Worth playing for?
Yeah.
Mokuta, you guys have 2 extra. You're gonna need to sit out 2 today. Who are they gonna be?
I'm sitting out.
Zach and Mo.
All right, Zach and Moana, you guys are on the bench. Everyone else, I'll give you a minute to strategize and we'll get to it.
Freaking cake, man.
Cake! All right, here we go. Vakama, who are you putting up first? Flick.
Flick's up.
Yep, I'll go.
And Sean, come on up. All right, in you go. Take your positions. All right, here we go. First round. We have Flick for Vakama taking on Sean for Mokuta.
Go, John!
5 is ready. Go! Both girls neck and neck on the rope. Sean looking very comfortable in the water. Flick, less so.
Head under Flick.
Sean gets to the boy first.
Good breath, John.
Flick is right there.
Take your time.
Well done, Flick. Look, it's just one big effort from here.
Both taking a rest.
Rest up.
Both girls waiting for the other girl to make the first move.
Come on, Flick.
Flick goes for it.
Go, Sean. Go, Flick.
Forcing Sean to make a move. Both girls side by side. Working hard against that current. Flick starting to tire out, starting to drift back. Flick is out of it. Sean still working against that current. She seems to have stalled against the current. That current is strong. And Sean gives up. She drifts back.
Great effort, Sean. Nice deep breath.
You got halfway there, Flip, with your head out of the water. You put your head down, just 10 big strokes, and then put
Take
your
a
head
breath
up.
when you need.
Both tribes coaching from the sidelines. 30 seconds left. 25.
I have 30 seconds.
Go, Flick.
Both girls trying again. Flick exhausted, drifting back. Sean slowly making her way toward the flag. Can she get there? Again, she stalls in the current. Slowly drifting backwards. And that's it.
It's so strong.
It's horrendous.
All right, next round. We have AK for Vakama taking on Nick for Mokuta. Battle of the strategists.
Fuck, no kidding, eh?
Oh, Jesus.
Are we ready? Go!
Come on, Nick.
You need to pull yourself all the way along that rope. To the first boy,
Head under, Nick.
you want to save as much energy as possible on that rope because you're going to need everything to swim to that flag.
Get your rest, Nick.
Have a rest.
Nick gets to the boy first.
Nick. Nice big deep breath.
This is where it all counts.
Put the big down.
Who can close it out in this last leg? AK
Yes, AK.
breaks away, but quickly gives up. It is a strong current today. Nick getting ready for an attack.
Go, Nick.
Go, Nick.
Kicking big Nick.
Crashing around. He is determined to get there. go. Next round, we have Matt from Vakama taking on David from Mokuta. Survivors ready? Go!
Come, Maddie. Great work, Matt.
Matt just gliding through. He is silking the water.
Great work, Matt.
He gets to the boy first.
Yeah, go, Matt, go.
He's not going to take a rest. He goes straight to it. David's trying to close the gap.
Go, Matt, go, Matt, go, Matt.
Matt just powering through. He is a machine. He reaches up, grabs that flag, takes it to Vakama.
You're a savage in the water, brother.
Holy cow. I want those cakes, man.
We are tied, 1-1. All right, next round, we have Lee from Mokuta taking on Lockie for Vakama. Survivors ready?
Go, Lee.
Go! Both boys swimming along the rope now, neck and neck.
Nice, Lockie.
Two very strong swimmers.
Go, Lee.
Nothing in this at this point. Who's gonna get to that flag first?
Charge it,
Lee, nice charge to the flag. Lockie is right on his tail. Both boys getting tied up together.
Kick.
It is neck and neck. Who's gonna get to that flag first? Lee stretches.
Hold him back. You can't hold him back, Lockie.
Oh, come on, hey. All right, hey. Lee. Stop. Lockie,
man.
Lockie. This is a non-contact challenge. You know that. You're disqualified for this round. The point goes to Mokuta. Mate, you did it twice. Come on. I said once I was like, maybe it was an accident. Second time, I'm like, come on, let's just keep it fair.
Like, I did it once and you did it.
All right.
Nothing was said, so I was like...
Too bad, you lost. Go back to your try. Mokuta leads 2-1. All right, next round. We have Phoebe for Mokuta.
Go, Phoebe.
Taking on Brooke for Vakama.
Jesus, it's strong. Holy shit. Whoa, that is intense. Oh my God.
Phoebe can win it for them right here.
Come on, Phoebe.
Got this, Phoebe.
Do it for the cake, Brooke.
Do it for the cake.
Survivors ready? Go!
Oh, Book is really good.
Both girls making quick work of that rope. Neck and neck. Brooke quickly sliding along that rope. Brooke gets there first. Decides to have a crack at it. Phoebe's going to take a rest.
Focus, Phoebe.
Brooke quickly overwhelmed by the current.
Dead.
Brooke ends up on Phoebe's
My
boy.
My boy. Fixing my boy. Good. Excuse me.
Go back to your boy.
Both girls holding under the same boy.
I'm going to go back to Australia.
Phoebe, focus. Deep breath. You've got one shot.
Here you go. You switch on now.
Switch on, Phoebe. Focus.
Bloody yeah, Phoebe.
Taking a breath, getting ready for the attack. Phoebe breaks away first from Mokuta. Really powering through. She is getting close. She gets it. Mokuta wins reward.
We got cake.
Awesome.
Mokuta, congratulations. The Survivor Cake Shop is open for business. Enjoy your afternoon. And in the words of Marie Antoinette, to meet cake. Head on out. Akama, got nothing for you. Swim it out, head back to camp. Don't even think about it.
It does feel good to know that I had a hand in helping this tribe win today's reward. I am an asset when it comes to challenges. It's another reason for my tribe to keep me in the game.
At the challenge today, I kind of proved like, hey, I can do this too. I can swim. It might not be pretty, and I was able to bring home one of the points for our team, and because of that, we are now about to indulge in the Survivor Cake Shop. Yeah, boys.
Says, congratulations, you've won a trip to the Survivor Cake Shop. Inside the shop, there are many delicious cakes for you to enjoy, but you'll have to enjoy them privately because there is only one person allowed in the cake shop at a time.
It has to be a secret. There is either an idol or an idol clue or some sort of advantage there, and I want that. I need that.
It's up to you as a tribe to decide the order in which you visit the shop. Have a great time and go eat some cake.
Yay. Cake time.
Okay.
All right.
Well.
How are we gonna do this?
I'll volunteer to go. The last time I played Survivor, I had a pretty similar dilemma, and I managed to convince them to let me go first.
Oh,
I got a little too invested in the popcorn. But I did find an immunity idol.
yes! Oh, they let me go first. They let me go first.
You think there's any chance they're gonna let me go into the cake shop first? No.
We could do rock off or...
Yeah.
Can't we do it based
alphabetical order?
Based on points or people who played today?
I'll throw one in there. What about Big Tars? I think he'll do the honest thing. I put Tarzan's name forward just because I know Tarzan's not going to find nothing. If Tarzan comes back without anything, maybe they'll believe there isn't an advantage in the cake shop.
Are we in agreement that Tarzan's first and then we work out the order?
I think we should draw straws.
Yeah, let's draw straws.
Yeah, then it's
So
just up to
Tarzan, you
fate.
can go and then we draw straws.
If the group wants to draw straws, I'll draw straws. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, for fuck's sake. And then I drew the short straw.
Phoebes gets me.
I think I'm sliding in.
Wait, let's do it in
I'm
the
down
order.
the bottom.
So Mo.
I think Mo's
is Rocker.
first.
So Tarzan, Mo, Phoebes, Dave.
I'm actually pretty happy with my number. Phoebe and Moana might find something, but I'm fourth. And that gives me a really huge advantage here.
Myself, then you, Lee,
Then me.
then
Then
Sean, Jackie,
And then
Nick.
Last? How did this happen?
All right, go on.
Smash
Get
it.
out of here.
Eat as much as
Get out of
you
here.
can.
So when you turn up, there is just absolutely cake deep in everything.
Oh, my God.
So you're literally a kid in a candy store.
Hell, I don't even like cake.
I'm not a big fan of cake, but I don't mind a donut or two. Actually, my moustache got stuck in a donut and I half swallowed the top part of my moustache. I had to stop to pull it out. So it was just bloody good fun.
Oh my God, look at your cake face.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got strawberry all over you.
Oh.
Is there lots?
There's shitloads.
Yay!
So I walked in and quite literally more cakes than I've ever seen in my whole life. Of course I look for an idol or a clue, but, you know, I think you just get distracted by the 105 cakes in there. I found nothing. Best 7 minutes I've ever had.
Really?
Really? Run up there.
Woo! My turn.
So the fact that Tarzan went in first was a good thing because he wanted to do the right thing and not cut open the cakes. And Moana did the same thing. She didn't want to cut open the cakes. For me, there's no way in hell I'm taking that approach. I am cutting open every single cake until I find something. I'm, rapidly cutting through every cake I can see, going clockwise around the room, trying to stuff my face with cake and donuts at the same time. And finally, I get to like the second last cake and the idol clue is there. Back at your camp, there's a termite mound inside an idol to be found. Find the mound and locate a hole, stick in your hand, and there lies your goal. Cool. All right, move this one. There is a huge panic when you have a time limit in those situations because you're trying to achieve so many things. All you want to do is walk out of there with a belly full of cake and an idol clue. That's all you want. And, it looks easy, but it's not.
Look at you.
Oh my goodness.
You're a mess.
Wow. Yeah.
How'd you go?
It's amazing.
Is it?
Amazing. It goes so quick, though. I did not get around to all the cakes.
That's what everyone says.
What was the best?
No, I didn't find it. I know you're all wondering that. No, didn't find it. I fucking tried, though. I can tell you that much.
Wow, you got even stuff on your ankle. Like
No, it's
saving some for later.
Cakes on high shelves.
Oh.
So I was looking up at the cakes and
Bleeding in them.
cutting them. Yeah.
So I'm pretty desperate to get into this cake shop. And I'm pretty happy with the straw I've drawn. I think fourth gives me a chance to find something. I already have an idol, but one thing I do know is that 2 idols burning a hole in my pocket is better than 1 idol. What can I say? You know how much I love my idols. Oh, look at this. Wow. All right, well, there's nothing in these ones. Okay, to business. Here. Oh, macaroon. I walk into the cake shop, and I really expect it to be a bit destroyed, but it's been quite civil. Cakes have been cut, eclairs have been tasted, but really there's not that much damage. I'm very, very surprised. But I am about to smash cake into my face like there is no tomorrow.
I'm gonna jump in this real quick. That's good. Hey, looks like all this cake's been cut.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Woo! Oh, that one's cold.
If I was an idol, where would I be? No. I don't know anything here.
Too heavy. Nothing. No idol for me today, but I've already got one.
Oh, there's still cakes intact.
Go,
That's what
Zach.
I-
Stack of cakes.
Okay.
Don't mess
They've all,
around,
they've
Zach.
all been cut.
Oh, have they?
They've all been cut.
That's
I didn't
polite.
use a knife, I'll tell you that much.
What's that?
Face.
Knowing that there are still 6 people to visit the cake shop is really scary for me because I've hidden the clue. But I don't know how, people are gonna tear this cake shop apart. So I'm super, super nervous that someone is going to see the clue and beat me to the idol.
Oh, I feel sick.
I feel sick.
While we're waiting and everyone keeps coming back and they're telling their stories,
Oh, those chocolate eclairs. Did you see them?
I'm just getting more and more impatient. And then it hits me.
7 minutes was it?
Nick, going last is the best. See you guys.
Go, Nick.
Because I don't have to worry about manners, being a human being, and I'm about to make some carnage. There's got to be something here. There has to be a benefit from going last. Oh, Jonah! That was intense.
Yeah, it's intense, right? Drink some milk.
There was definitely some kind of clue to either an advantage or an idol.
I think I may have made a mess.
How did you get it over your
How did you get on your legs?
I turned that shop on its head, so someone's found it. And somebody having an advantage in this game, and it's not me, that's bad news. So I want to figure out who's got this advantage immediately.
Come on in, guys. David, did Mokuta get everything they dreamt of at the cake shop?
I mean, if you were a big cake fan, I don't think it could get any better than that. There was cakes, donuts, cupcakes, eclairs.
Phoebe, what was your favorite part of the reward?
Probably the donuts. Yeah. Were they stuffed? They were so good, glazed.
Well, Matt, you guys have lost 3 tribe members in rapid succession. How desperate are you guys for a win today?
We're positive. You know, we've come in here ready to play, and it's time for our turn to get back on the winning side of the ledger.
All right, you guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yep. Yes.
Nick?
Sir Jonathan.
Thank you, Sir Nick. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, on my go, you'll unpack poles that you'll use to build the staircase, allowing you to get up and over a tower. You'll then work together to push a giant wooden cube to a series of posts. At each post, you'll collect a key. One of those keys will open a chest. 2 tribe mates will then use the pieces inside the chest to solve a puzzle.
The puzzle boy.
First tribe gets it right, wins immunity, safe from the vote. Losing tribe, you know the drill. Tribal council tonight, where someone's going to be the 9th All-Star voted out of this game. Mokuta, you got 2 extra players. You need to sit out 2 people.
Sit out Nick, I reckon.
Cannot be the same people in back-to-back challenges.
Not so much.
Who are they going to be?
Myself and Phoebes.
Okay, Jackie, Phoebe, you guys are on the bench. Everyone else, I'll give you a minute to strategize. Get to it. All right, here we go. For immunity. Survivors ready? Go! Both tribes unpacking their poles.
They're very light, they're very light.
First job is to build a staircase. The problem is, the length of the pole doesn't necessarily correspond with its position.
No, don't worry. Let's put it in. Get him up there, get him up there, get him up there, get him up there.
That's because the depth of each of those slots is different. You'll need to work together to figure out where they go.
This one's really short, guys.
Players that have those lines, though, these lines. Yeah, I know. I'm just going to test it.
You will know you're getting it right when it gets progressively higher toward the top.
I reckon that's it, Locke. I reckon that's it.
Another one with a very low black.
Mokuta have something going.
Okay, start putting the bigger ones in. Really help up here, guys. Go on. Look how high it goes.
Guys, this is way too high.
Vakama struggling to find out where those poles go.
All good, all good, all good. So let's start taking them out. I need help here.
Mokuta rearranging.
Stop now. No. Just keep going. That's it.
Starting to come together for Vakama.
Yep.
Makuta's is coming together now.
Go.
All right, you good, Mokuta? Go! Top of the tower. Nothing good? You good, Vakama? Go!
Go.
Everyone's sliding down. Everyone's got to be down before you move on.
What's up, Dan?
Vakama close on their tail. Mokuta onto the cube.
Watch it. 1, 2, 3, go! Use the momentum.
Vakama right on their tail. We are close in this challenge.
1, 2, 3.
Need to get it underneath the posts.
Push.
Yeah.
Lockie up.
Lockie leaps up on top for Vakama.
Right, we can do this. We beat them to that.
David for Mokuta.
Go, Dave, go.
Get the key. I've got the key.
Yep. Nice lock.
Working that ring to the top. Vakama has their first key. They're moving on.
Get ready to push.
1, 2, 3, go.
Go, Davey.
Everyone ready to push?
David struggling with that key.
That's it, Dave. Use the length.
Trying to work the ring to the end there.
Keep going to the bounce.
Vakama moving on. Flipping that very heavy cube.
On the catch.
Mokuta losing valuable time.
There's no strength in the pole.
That's right, use a flick.
Yes. Oh, you're right, Dave. Keep going.
Yep.
Lock, you're up.
Lockie flips up again to the top of the cube, and he is a machine in this challenge.
We got this, guys. Just everything you got for this last one.
Yes. Go, Lockie.
They have the second key. They just keep pulling away.
He's staying on the top of the pole. Put it on the top of the pole. Yeah. See it? Yeah. Put it up. That's what you want to do. All the way up.
David has the hang of it. Oh, so close. Right on the edge.
Yes.
Finally, Mokuta have their first key.
Right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Keep bouncing,
Vakama moving on to their third and final key.
Keep bouncing.
Gonna have to pick this up, Mokuta.
Pull up.
Okay, now push. Mokuta really struggling with their cube now. Everyone is gassed over at Mokuta.
Pull.
That sugar not helping them today.
Lift.
You take 2. I'll tap this one.
Nice, come on.
Vakama have their final key. You can go and open up your chest.
On the mat.
Get the stick. Where's the stick?
Top pole, just nice and steady, Dave. They're already at the puzzle, guys.
All right, yellow and orange, go.
Vakama continue to open up their lead.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Mokuta have their second key.
1, 2, 3, go.
They're moving on to their third.
Stay calm. That's all yellow.
Vakama unloading all their pieces. AK gets to it right away, starts putting pieces on the board.
Yeah, everyone's doing really good.
Vakama have been on a losing streak lately.
Give me oranges.
Can they turn it around?
Pull, lift.
Mokuta struggling to get that cube in position.
Get the pole.
David going up again.
Right there.
Hopefully he's got the hang of it now.
Go on, we still go.
Come on, Dave.
Get the white ones up there. There's a line around it. See this?
Okay, go.
Finally, Mokuta has their third key. You can unlock your chest.
Grab the other shot.
Nick and Sean working on that lock.
Yes, we got it. First one.
Bring it up.
Start bringing it. Color coordinated for
AK has a few pieces in. Mokuta scrambling to catch up.
There's a line.
Give me some lines. Give me some fucking lines. It's all right. Just keep going, boys.
Vakama had a nice lead. Can they keep it?
Fuck, Nick knows exactly what he's doing.
Good. Go.
Vakama, we're way behind in this challenge.
Good. It says all stars. On your neck. I'm looking.
But Nick is making quick work of that puzzle.
Find the dark green. Yes. Okay. Yes.
It's savory.
Someone going home tonight. If If you think you're in trouble, you do not want to go back to tribal.
That's A. Wait, AK. Your second A is wrong. One? Yeah, because no, that's right. But your second bit is wrong because that was ALL.
Nick gets another piece in. And he gets another piece in. It's starting to come together for Mokuta.
Here we go.
Vakama trying to pick up the pace.
They're not spelling all-stars. All-stars, boys. It's all-stars.
Vakama's starting to panic now.
Top. There's no top to it.
Vakama had a big lead in this challenge.
That's for the stars, that one.
But it has evaporated. Mokuta are starting to pull away.
Okay, where else do we need to let them? Yes.
Really starting to come together now for Mokuta.
Pick it up.
Guys. Vakama falling further behind.
What have we got here? This is where it's fucking up already. Fuck.
Right, guys, do not give up.
There.
Two pieces left. One piece left.
Yeah, yes.
Thinks he has it.
Yes.
Piece in.
Yes.
Last piece goes in. Yes! Mokuta wins immunity, sending Vakama back to Tribal Council. Mokuta, what a comeback. Congratulations. Immunity is yours.
Thank you.
You guys are safe, no one going home. Grab your gear, head on out. Enjoy your evening off.
Good luck tonight, guys.
Stop voting out your strength.
All right, Vakama, what's the same old story for you guys? Tribal Council again tonight, where one of you will become the 9th person voted out of this game. Yeah, you'll have the afternoon to work out who that's going to be. Grab your gear, head on out. I'll see you guys tonight.
You know, my name's on the chopping block. I've got the numbers stacked against me, have been from day one. But I'm not giving up. I just have to make sure that I do everything in my power to stay in this game.
We lost the immunity challenge today, and we're heading to tribal again.
At least,
Yeah,
prove we're strong enough.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we smashed him in the physical.
I do feel a little bit responsible being on the puzzle, but saying that, there's no one better on the puzzle than Nick.
At least we know we're strong enough to win because we smashed that first part.
Nick's a bloody...
That's the thing, like Nick on the
done.
puzzle.
Right now, this tribe has Matt on the bottom and a majority 6.
Yeah, imagine if fires didn't have smoke.
That's why they invented those chimneys.
You have the original Vakama members, AK, Brooke, Flick and Lockie. They've been a solid force since day one. And myself and Shawnee. So right now, I have an opportunity to build a lot of trust within the Vakama core group.
Yeah,
As a
pretty
team,
good.
we're better than them.
We are.
Me and Shawnee, we can actually solidify ourselves with this majority alliance.
That was my line.
So I can make the big move happen at a later date and take over this tribe.
So we're just putting all the votes on that tonight.
No, it'll be most on Matt and then 2 on me.
On you?
Yeah. And then that way, like, no one's arguing, no one's doing any of that. Like I can't lie to us. So we just need to work out the 2, but yeah, that's that. This is a big play and a massive risk. If Matt Rogers finds an idol, it could destroy my entire game. But if everything goes to my plan, Matt goes home and I come back a hero.
Are you sure you'll be right with me right now?
Yep.
Not that I'll be grudge for it.
No. It is what it is.
I don't want you to get too rich tonight.
At the last tribal council, you know, Harry and Shonny showed that they don't want to work with me. So be it. Failure gives you another opportunity. Taking Shonny out of the game, for me, is great. Doesn't weaken our tribe physically, but she's also tied in with Harry. They are tight, and Harry's a dangerous player.
Win this shit.
Yes.
And then her social game, that's next level.
Your skin is like so good, has all one colour.
Really?
Yeah, mine is like
the rest of this also.
So I want to remove that from the picture.
The reality is, if I'm out of here, our chance of winning challenges go from average to horrendous. What?
We're losing them on the one aspect. But like, we dominated in that.
If you take my strength away, you're pretty much it.
I understand.
I don't want to weaken the tribe. You take Shonny out of the tribe, it weakens Harry, who's super dangerous, but it doesn't weaken our tribe.
Now, the Godfather is a name I got from this game, not because I sit back and I just take it easy. I play the game hard and I take people out when I need to.
Mate, if we get to the other side and I'm with you, I will get you the intel to shift the balance of power on that side. It's a leap of faith on your behalf and your behalf. You know, to say, okay...
But what's your plan? Split the votes with Harry and Shonny?
Yep.
You know, I missed last time, but this time, I can't miss. You know, Shonny needs to be going home tonight, and I need to be coming back to the beach, staying tribe strong, so we don't go back to tribal council again.
All right. Thanks for the chat, boys. I'll let you guys discuss it.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm going to do tonight.
I'm quite strong with my alliance because we've been working together since day one. But in the game of Survivor, you can never trust anyone 100%. I mean, I blindsided Brooke in season 1, so I know how people play this game, and I don't want it happening to me. You have to make a big move when the timing is right. For me in this game, I have to follow my intuition and make the move that I think is best for my game.
How are you going, Maddie?
Yeah. Going on.
What do you think of Flick?
I think it's just really worried.
You think?
So I'm like, fuck, I wish that she was...
She's been trying to save Matt since, like, day dot.
Yeah.
But she's just believing Matt's little, when I get to merge, like, I'll take you, you'll be brought in. But Flick, you'll be on the bottom.
People out here flip when they feel super vulnerable and paranoid, and I can tell Flick already starting to get paranoid about Brooke and I. If Flick tells Matt about the plan tonight, and they both vote Harry, it could be Harry going home. They definitely cannot get rid of Dirty Harry. I need him for my game right now.
I'm just thinking, what if he does? Him and her, she knows the plan that you and I are putting for Harry. She tells Matt that. Two of them jump on Harry, 4 on Harry, 3.
That's what I was just saying. She's not going to do that. You guys know it better than me.
She blindsided me.
Oh, yeah.
After 45 days of me saving her ass. So I don't really...
Does she play the same kind of game?
Yeah.
I tried coming into this game with a fresh mind and a clean slate, but Flick's blindsided me before, and she could be the reason our game's going to come undone.
Maybe we need to change our too.
Tonight, I'm putting my trust in my alliance, but I'm also taking the huge risk right now. Best case scenario, Matt receives 4 clean votes and goes home. I return to this tribe a hero, and me and Shonny actually make it into the next phase of this game. But it could also completely blow up in my face.
Some of the greatest victories I've had in my career are the unlikely ones. Harry thinks it's a simple vote out the Godfather, but that's not going to happen. This vote, it's about the Godfather sitting in his rightful position, and that's with the numbers and being able to vote people out at will.
So, Lockie.
Yo.
Another night with you guys around the campfire.
Yeah, I know. Take up residence here soon.
Pretty much. Why do you think you're back here again?
Yeah, it's definitely not from effort. We give everything we can on every single challenge. We win most of the physical stuff. It just comes down to the last little aspect. And today it was a puzzle. We're not too good at puzzles, I guess.
AK, do you feel responsible for the tribe being here today?
Of course I do. We were ahead when it came to the puzzle component.
You guys had a huge lead.
Yeah, and these guys were massive. So to ruin a lead, it doesn't sit well.
What's your take on it, Matt?
You know, to be honest, I should have put my hand up and gone to the puzzle today. I'm the one on the chopping block, and that's where the game's won and lost. And I should have put my hand up and I should have been there, and I didn't.
So, Flick, are you concerned that this tribe is on a downward spiral and they're going to keep losing challenges?
I mean, we are so close to winning every single time. So I think we've still done pretty well with what we've had.
But Brooke, the last 3 people that you guys have voted out have been strong in challenges. Abby, Lydia, John. Do you think that's had an impact on this tribe's ability to win?
No, I don't think so, Jonathan. I think today just proved that we don't need them to get through the strength opponent. We smashed the obstacle course completely out of the park. We have continued to do so with most of the physical challenges. It's just the puzzles that keep screwing us.
So Matt, you mentioned that you're on the chopping block again tonight.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Oh, look, you know, got played like a fiddle before last tribal and got a bit paranoid and went down the wrong path. So that's where sort of I see myself sitting right now.
Do you think that the tribe would have had the lead that it had today if you weren't in the tribe?
Oh, I think I certainly add value to the physical component and the speed component of any challenge. You know, I think the last couple of challenges have shown that. I'm not sure, you know, me not being in this tribe is going to help us. Without me, it's going to be tougher and tougher to win, and then you'll be eating each other alive. I just think chaos will reign.
Lucky, what do you think about what Matt just said?
Oh, he's right. Matt's a massive asset in pretty much all the challenges we've done, but you never know who's going to be good at a challenge. So, like, yeah, we could keep strong, keep Matt like he might be able to help us, or we can go forward with numbers.
I think sometimes keeping someone in a game could be a more defining move than getting rid of them. Just a thought.
Harry, what would you say to that? That's an interesting idea.
It is an interesting idea. There's a lot of pros and cons to keeping Matt. Hypothetically, if you make it to merge, Matt's there, he's a huge threat to win the whole thing, which puts the target on him and less on other players. And I'm sure that's gone through everyone's mind. At the same time, you've got a lot of allies on the other side for Matt. And he's got a lot of people to make the moves.
Yeah, but loyalty is hard to come by in this game. But if you save someone from going home, you can lock in that loyalty. So maybe Matt will be loyal to you moving forward and not other people in the merge.
Possible.
You know, the reality is when you're saved, it's a different feeling. And to be honest, you know, the last 24 hours, this game has humbled me. And you come at things differently when that happens in life. It's happened to me in real life, it's happened to me in my sporting life, and it's happened to me here.
So Flick, what do you think about that pitch? Matt saying, hey, someone saves me, you got my loyalty for the rest of the game.
I mean, it's definitely something to think about, and yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to think of what's the best move to make tonight. Because yeah, Matt is a huge asset in this game.
Okay, so if it's not you tonight, what kind of player should go home tonight?
Someone who's sneaky. I'll give him credit, man. He laid some stories to me that was so freaking believable. He got me good. Yeah, he just was brilliant. So all credit to him.
Sneaky is bad when they're against you, but when they're on the same side, it's very, very useful. So keeping around someone like that is just as handy as keeping around a challenge threat.
But Brooke, no matter how strong your alliance is, you can't save it from decimation. What's going to happen once you guys finally get rid of all the people who aren't in your alliance?
Yeah, that's true. And I think we've all thought about that a lot. We know that that's very likely to happen, that we're going to have to start picking off some of our own, which is a horrible feeling, but I think we'll cross that path when we have to.
Flick, is what's best for the Alliance necessarily best for the tribe?
No, not necessarily. So I think that's something that we all have to think about tonight when we vote. So I'm just trying to weigh in what's going to be the better option for us moving forward and what's going to be the better option for me moving forward.
So Matt, what should the tribe remember before we go up to vote?
Tonight's a defining moment for everyone. For me, I could go home. For them, they could make a huge play and keep me in the game. It's just that next challenge is where things are going to turn for us, and I think I can help us do that. Think about winning the next challenge when you go to vote.
All right, well, on that note, I think it's time to vote. All right, well, on that note, I think it's time to vote. AK, you're up. I'll go count the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah, I wish I had one.
First time in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Matt. Matt. It's 2 votes, Matt. Harry. 2 votes, Matt. 1 vote, Harry. Harry. We're tied. 2 votes, Matt. 2 votes, Harry. Shawnee. 2 votes, Matt. 2 votes, Harry. 1 vote, Shawnee. Matt. That's 3 votes, Matt. 2 votes, Harry. 1 vote, Shawnee. 1 vote left. 9th person voted out of Australian Survivor All-Stars. Matt.
Good guys.
Bring me a torch.
Maddie. Maddie, so nice to meet you.
I've spoken.
It has. Betcha.
Here you go.
Come on, guys. Enjoy.
Well done, guys. The Godfather is no more.
Well, Matt offered you all a deal, which nobody took. Only time will tell if that becomes a $500,000 mistake. Grab your torches. Head on out. Bye. Good night. Next time on Australian Survivor.
One of the 6 of us has to go.
With Matt gone,
We're going to have to attack one of our own.
Lockie's alliance begins to implode.
I just don't trust Harry.
If anyone thinks that they're going to strong arm me, then they got another thing coming.
And
I found a clue yesterday.
could Phoebe be making the biggest mistake of the game?
I can't even grasp the concept of potentially holding 2 idols in this game.
You know, I know if I'd got to merge, I could have won this game, but I couldn't get to merge.
You've played against the toughest, the fastest, and the strongest opponents in your career. And now you've played against the sneakiest. It's been a pleasure, man.
I said chaos would reign, and it will reign. They will lose challenges. They'll all be working against each other, all trying to pull each other apart. They will be destroyed once the remaining faction gets to merge. There are a lot of big players left in this game. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see the rest of this game unfold.